SBTV.
Wow! Excitement, loud noises. Oh my God, Call of Duty, woo!
So look who I found. It's UK Codcaster. It's Benson. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm excited. It's a good event so far.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So obviously GFinity, new kid on the block. First impressions.
Very impressed. I mean, you only need to like just look out the window. Also, that always helps, like with the loud noises. But you look out the window.
We're cheering you, actually.
What can I say there? Thanks. That's all good. But no, seriously. I mean, you look out the window. You've got the panoramic view of London. You can't ask for anything better than this. This is like being in like Asia esports. It's crazy where they like go to Tokyo and they have the skyscrapers looking out. It's phenomenal.
Like normally we're kind of like shoved in like a dark kind of hall. It's kind of a bit skanky and like it smells a bit. And like here, it's actually quite nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Obviously, we've got the bar just around the outside where I've been spending a lot of time with bottles of water, not alcohol, sadly. Yeah, but still. Yeah, that's the key word. Yeah, that's the key word. But everything's just so nice. Everything's so clean and fresh. It's nice. It's something completely different that I've never really seen before, like a company trying to approach in terms of a competition.
I mean, you know, what do you think? I mean, GFinity is already like the hashtags are like trending on Twitter. So like for a first thing, is this kind of quite unheard of to be this popular from the get-go?
Very. But to be fair, the sort of the backing that they've got, I mean, to have this amount of prize money alone for a first event, that's crazy. That's never been heard of before. So they've kind of just said, all right, well, this is the standard. We're taking it up here. And to be honest, so far, so good. The European teams are playing just out of their skins right now. No one expected it. Everyone thought, yeah, it's going to be NA top 4.
Is it also because the American teams like went out on the lash last night a bit?
Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. But, I mean, yeah, that probably had something to do. I'm not going to lie. There's no two ways about it. That probably didn't help. But still, I mean, you know, they're top players for a reason. And the American teams, you know, consistently placing in the top 4 at big events. And now they've come over to GFinity and the Europeans are saying it's home sweet home, baby.
They've got a lot to prove though. Because we were speaking to Nick from like Prophecy on Twitter, and we're like, oh, we're going to grab you, yeah, Robert Patson, our Pats as he's known. We decided. Yeah. But I was kind of saying, oh, we'll grab you, we'll have a chat with you, and you know, he's kind of saying, like, look, if we lose, just leave me alone for an hour, so I can kind of just like deal with it, because you know these guys want it and they want it back. They want to prove themselves, because obviously it's always being dominated by the Americans the whole time.
Especially fan favorites, Optic.Gaming. They're currently playing Prophecy right now, so Nick actually just went one map up. So Prophecy doing well against Optic, and you can see. They're not looking
a bit dejected.
They do. They're not looking too happy, I'll be honest. But, you know, it's Optic.Gaming. Anything can happen with them. They're fan favorites. They've got a huge fan base. It's always good to see, especially in competitive like console. That's kind of unheard of to have such a big fan base. So I'm sure they're enjoying the piece as well, because last time I saw them at an event, obviously Anaheim, they got flooded autographs all the time. Whereas here, Invitational only, it's a lot more sort of prestigious, if you will.
But it is that sort of thing, I think. Do you think they're going to keep it sort of Invitational only for a little bit and then maybe open it up a bit later?
It's a tough question. I mean, I would say, all right, prove what you've got on the Invitational, do the production, you know, give all the teams a fantastic experience. I mean, the guys arrived by boat. At this point, how many tournaments do you ever go to where you arrive by a boat? That's pretty
up
cool.
it to helicopter next time and then maybe
parachute up.
That would be Call of Duty classic, right? Parachute in, cool. Like zip line in. You could do it. That bit more health and safety, can't you?
Yeah, it'll be fine. No, it'll be all right. We'll sign the deals. It would be good. We'll do that zip line for the next G2. Quote me. I'll speak to the guys, maybe.
Codcast on the way down.
Zip line, woo! That would be epic. But no, I expect them to open it up to the general public, because a lot of people have been saying this looks amazing, because all the pro players are tweeting out, they're having fun. So everyone's saying, I want to come to GFinity. So they could well.
Good tactic, basically, right?
Sneaky, very sneaky.
Like, you actually can't come, but now I want to, right?
Exactly. It's like, here you go. No, I'm not going to give you that. And they take it away.
So of course, you know, we've got some like incredible codcasters here. Who are you happy to hook up with now that they're here?
You know what? I'm just so glad to see everyone, because recently I've been traveling around. I've been spending a lot of time with Puckett, Fwiz, Hastro, all those guys. So it's always nice to have them across my side of the pond. Get to spend some nice time with them, and
you can take them to your favourite haunts.
Exactly, fish and chips. That's all. That's like what I keep going on. I'm like, you're having fish and chips. I do not care. You do not come to England and not have fish and chips. So I need to treat them all to some fish and chips later on. But it's always good to see all the European guys as well, because I've been into America quite a few times now, so I'm kind of missing them. So it's nice to catch up with everyone. It's just all around a great event so far.
Fwiz and I are going to have a shouting contest on Sunday.
You'll lose. Actually, no. Fwiz is renowned for losing his voice within day one of a competition. I'm putting money on you, actually, because his voice will be gone. He turns into like some little kid, and he's like, ah! You can't hear him when he casts. Honestly, true story.
That's great.
I hope he doesn't watch this, otherwise I'm in trouble. So
I think you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry, Fwiz. I love you.
Oh, there's a little heart there. Do you think this is the moment then when esports is going to kind of start picking up more in the UK? We're going to move away from this kind of like nerdy backroom, kind of sweaty, stinky mess, and it's going to turn into like this kind of awesome, sexy, glamorous cityscape of London style
This is
thing?
definitely a good start. This is definitely a good start. I mean, esports in America is grown and grown and grown and grown and grown. Same in Asia. It exploded in Asia a few years ago, and we're kind of playing catch up a little bit.
Do you ever get to go to Asia quite a lot?
What was that?
Do you yourself get to go over there?
No! I'm so annoyed. You don't understand how hard I want to go to Asia. I've never ever been to anywhere in Asia before, so it'd be quite cool to see an esports event out there. But
And that's like a whole different like level. I mean, this is this is like A-list celebrity.
Oh yeah, I mean those guys are just treated like royalty over there in Asia, and the events as well. It's like GFinity times 100. Like they really do set the bar high. I mean, this event for the UK right now is crazy. It's something that's never been done before, and they pulled it off very, very well. Everyone's having fun. Like you said, the hashtag already trending. That's crazy. For a first event, that just shouldn't happen, but it has.
Do you think that kind of like the Asian competitors who are so popular, do you think they get women really easily?
Yeah. That's actually true. There was a quote from an event in, I believe it was Shanghai, where a guy said, in translation, he said something like, yeah, I just got a pentakill, and he pulled a girl, just like that. And that's League of Legends for you.
That was League of Legends?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be practicing League of Legends in my little breaks.
Amazing. Oh, well, look. Thank you so much for chatting to us. We'll be seeing you a bit more, but also it's an exciting moment, do you reckon, in esports history for the UK?
Oh yeah, I'm excited, and everyone else is excited, so big things to come.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Pleasure.
Subscribe to SBTV to keep updated on the latest releases and check out more of our videos below.